Hello, I'm Sam Baker. I'm 23 years old and I'm an actor DJ.
Sam, tell me about your day.
So it's been a big 24 hours. Travelled up from Exeter yesterday, which is a joyful 6-hour train journey. Stay over in Liverpool, got to see my mate as well because he's at uni here now. So went to a couple of bars. Went to Heebie-Jeebies as well, and they had like a jazz band on, which was actually really cool. They like called it an early night. I woke up, picked up, did a shoot called like Ringo Starr's old house, which was like a bit of history, considering that most of them are going to get knocked down now. So that was actually really interesting, like seeing like the location, seeing it all like derelict, and it was sort of like a cool project, which like love to do. Finished now. On the Guinness in pub, chilling out, and then train back down to Exeter and DJing tonight. So static action. That's what it sort of feels like. It's sort of like start at what time is it? Start at 11, finish at 2:30 in the morning. I remember when I was like 17, 18, being like, no, I want to go to drama school. That's it. No, drama school. And then I got there and it's just like, I remember getting through audition thing, being, I think it was a Royal Welsh it was. I got held back at the end and they were just like, look, you're too young. You in 5 years, 6 years, 7 years time, unless something goes drastically wrong and you live a very wild lifestyle of being a weirdo, you're going to look pretty much the same and you'll be in that same castability. But there'll be people who are in your castability now, you're 18, got no experience, there are people who are like 25 who look the same as you, they've done the whole thing, have life experience, like that's what you need. Like if I took a gap year, sort of modelled full time, which was fun. So doing like catwalks and stuff, and then photo shoots. You were going out, meeting people. I still think I was too young to be doing that, to be honest with you. The whole lifestyle was weird. You get put into a thing, but it's like people aren't really liking you for you. Now I'm a bit like, more cautious, you know who to trust. Like, is this a good idea to be doing? Oh yeah, it's all well and good going to a party, but is it actually the best decision for me? When you're young, you're like, oh no, that's a great idea, yeah, I'll do that, I'll do this. Then I thought, yeah, I'll go to uni, which sort of made a mistake of leaving it a year, because I would have had the £3,000 tuition fees, but leaving it a year instead of deferring, I ended up with 9. My 3 years, I paid for that already in my first year, like going away, moving. It was a weird place because I went to like Exeter. It's all very like posh, a lot of silver spoons about. I was in like the posh halls. I remember the first 2 weeks I hated it. Everyone was like technically the same anyway, but it's like I didn't go to private school, didn't do this, dressed differently, didn't wear chinos, didn't wear loafers, didn't have a signet ring. Yeah, I DJ'd, but then like on a Wednesday on a timepiece, because I worked on the Friday, I got a gold card so I didn't have to pay entry, got to miss queues. And then on like the Mondays and Thursdays I didn't have to pay for drinks or pay for entry, so that's like already like saving on entry and drinking. At university I was saving quite a lot of money. Weirdly, it should have only been probably about 11 grand. But now, which is still like, that's a huge amount of money, but now it's and then obviously grants, maintenance loans, also you get a overdraft as well from your bank to sort of help fund you around like 46 plus amount of debt. Loads of people in the same position. If you want like a decent job or you want to do something with your life, this day and age now, at 18, unless you're really lucky and you start at the bottom and work your way up, which is really hard to do because it's really hard to get jobs, you're going to university, doing 3-4 years, probably most people do masters now as well, so that's an extra thing. So people are leaving with like 40 plus grand of debt with no guarantee of getting a job, and it's a bit like, yeah, cheers. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth with that. So you don't really think about it, to be honest, but it's just a bit, it does weigh over you. Sort of like before you've got anything, you've got to pay off 46 grand of debt, which you've got for trying to like better yourself and to try and get an actual job, which you're not now guaranteed for. So it's like, no, I think the system's very backwards. No wonder the state of people wanting jobs, people my age as well, who are just like living at home doing like not the best jobs. Loads of people have been like, oh well, I'm not going to uni getting that debt, but then you're like probably best off, unless you're very lucky, you'll probably be working minimum base rate jobs for probably about 5-6 years, then trying to work yourself up. Most people are stuck doing like phone call jobs or like working in shops or doing like things which aren't highly paid, which a lot of people, I think there's a lot of pressure. People our age like want to have that amount of money, be able to like buy nice things for social media like Instagram, posting pictures of like, oh yeah, I'm going a night out, I've got to look at my big bottle of vodka, look how big my dick is, like that sort of vibe. And it's just like, it's never really been me, but it's still, I do want nice things. I want to have a nice house, I want to get a cool dog, that sort of thing, and you need money to do it. And I'm already 46 grand in debt, so that's great. No guarantee of a job. Obviously I'm DJing, hopefully pursuing like doing more acting things, but that again isn't the most consistent thing in the world. If this doesn't work out, I'm taking a risk. Probably going to still be in my 46 grand in debt for a long time and slightly chipping away, and it's a bit like, how long? No one's going to be really debt free unless they like win the lottery. Still trying, fingers crossed on Friday, and it's like a bit depressing. I'd give it 5 years. I just think it's something I've always wanted to do, but I've always been like, if I put my mind to something, I will achieve it. And I think that's the thing which I think a lot of people may not have, where that shadow of that uni debt hanging over you makes them go into think, actually now I can't follow my dreams now. I've got a lot of friends who are like from very wealthy backgrounds, or like people who've gone to like interviews and stuff who have been like there, who've been like, people drop names at interviews, being like, oh yeah, my dad's so and so at this company, he knows this, that's how I got the interview. And it's like a lot of things like that. It is who you know, and like that can work in your favour, but when there's the people who've got lots of cash to back them up, they can just like sit, oh yeah, I'll travel for a year, that'll be fun, I'll go skiing, oh yeah, no, I actually really want to do this, but I know it'll take time, but it's an easier avenue for them, which is like, it is frustrating, but then at the same time, I've always being at the uni I was, being not from that background, I've always felt like really, really proud of myself for being like, yeah, this is me, this is what I've done. But in the end, we're all the same, and the people who are actually like people about it are the people worth hanging around. And I think the ultimate thing is, when it comes to friendships and people you actually know and the people who are actually worth being around, that doesn't matter. And I think it's the people, that's the only thing that annoys me, the people who are just like elitist about it. And I think that's the crippling thing about the world at the moment, the elitist people. I've got friends who have probably won't have to ever work in their life, but they're like my best friends, and you never ever know. Angle of life and being able to like figure those things out for myself. And I think for a while I let the fact that I wasn't, slow me down and sort of like make me a weaker person, whereas like now I'm sort of like embracing and think, actually I'm sick, like, you know, sort of like I don't need that help, I'm me, and I can make myself the best me from me being me, which is more worth it, which is like really fun. Which, cheers to that anyway. If you're on set and you're filming, it's like, cut. You're sort of waiting for someone to just say action. So today it was like, wake up, action. Acting, bit of a chill out, and then as soon as I get on the train it's like, cut. And then it's like, as soon as I get off the train it's boom, oh yeah, action, rolling again, and then back into it. So that's probably like the best way to explain it.
Stop you pursuing your dreams one day.
Yeah, I need to switch like a money orientated thing, and it's sad that it is. Set up into place, and next week just go for it.